All right, so you are moving to Vancouver, Washington. Well, there's how many? Six very important steps you need to know before making your move. So if you want to know those 6 steps that are super important to moving to Vancouver, Washington, stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? This is Jackson Ray Wilkey
and Jesse Ray Dow,
and we are the Real Agent Now Group, and we are helping clients from all around the world who are relocating here to Vancouver, Washington, and we absolutely love it. So if you haven't yet, make sure you tap that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we do a new video about what it's like to live here in Vancouver, Washington. Now, if you are thinking of moving here, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, email us, direct messages, however you want to get a hold of us. We are here day and night, and we got your back. We have been working with clients all across the world, and we've really developed a very smooth process for anybody that's moving here. So we have 6 very simple steps that are going to help you make this process super easy going forward. All right, so number 1, first and foremost, you got to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text. Once we get your information and you call us, we're going to set up a Zoom call. Let them know what that is.
Yeah, so a Zoom call is basically kind of like Skype, but it's more new age. It's super quick, easy, not intrusive. You get to see us face to face. We get to see you face to face. We get to really start to build that relationship and communication and really figure out what your guys' wants and needs are when it comes to your guys' real estate goals.
Perfect transition right there, because that's what we do. We get a video call where we can all see each other. And we're going to go to step number 2, which is narrowing down the criteria and location. You've already been doing a lot of research, so Absolutely. How do we carve that down?
Yeah, exactly. So just us asking you some very specific questions and getting to know like what your lifestyle is, what's important to you. Do you have kids? Are you single? Are you retired? It doesn't matter. There's lifestyle that can accommodate anybody. But what we've learned is that a lot of people get a lot of input from their friends and family when moving here, and what they might think is their best option to move to ends up being one of the last places they end up wanting to move to. So that's why it is just very important for us to know what your specific wants and needs are.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We're just getting done with a tour from a couple from California. They had 4 or 5 places, and their top number 1 desired area ended up being the first one they ruled out when they got here. So that face-to-face communication, we're gonna dial that in quickly and eliminate a lot of time that you spend looking in those areas. So that goes right into step number 3, and that is building out your custom search. Tell them that.
Yeah, so we have a very elaborate tool that we use that really dials in the neighborhoods. We can sort it by schools, cities, zip code. It doesn't really matter.
Square footage.
Yeah, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms. But this allows you to see what is in those areas that you're looking for the budget that you want to work with. And then you can favorite those homes. We get to see it, and then we start to build your profile, and the algorithm will just kind of start spitting out homes that will narrow in on your search, which is a fantastic tool. And we can see into what you like, and therefore it allows us a more clear roadmap and help you finding that perfect dream home.
Yeah, so you'll really be able to start carving out the exact house and location you like. And that goes right into our next step. Step number 4, we will set up the tour dates. Now, this is only applicable if you're able to make it here, and actually the majority of our clients lately have. So we've done numerous tours. We go through this process of really whittling down what your desired areas. You show up here, Jesse and I throw you in the back of the old Jeep, and but no, we'll take you to a tour. We'll show you the positives, the negatives, and we'll really do an in-depth tour of these communities. And I mean, what would you say the overall reaction is to these tours so far?
Yeah, the overall reaction is people are just absolutely excited to get here. We pick them up at their hotel or their Airbnb, doesn't matter. We accommodate what you guys need. If you need us to pick you up at the airport, we'll do that too. But they're just like so excited and feel like they're very educated on the process and the landscape when they leave here. And every time we drop them off, they're more than happy that we fulfill their needs of getting to look at the area. If they want to go out for a beer, a lunch, a dinner.
Yep.
We have great recommendations. We love going out with our clients too, and just getting to know them on a more personal level. So it's been a great experience all around.
Yeah, no, and that's one of the most important steps of all too, is that these people are actually getting to feel these communities. You know, we're walking them down the streets, we're driving them through the neighborhoods, and Jesse's a wealth of knowledge, 37 years here, he knows every inch of it. So he's able to tell you, you know, how these areas have turned around or the up and coming and just what those communities are truly like. So, you know, after you tour the areas and you're really starting to get serious, that goes into step number 5, which is setting up your lending. And this is very important.
Yeah, this is like one of the most expansive topics that we need to make sure that everything is set up. Getting you to a local, knowledgeable lender that knows our market, knows our lending laws and restrictions, and also knowing the landscape that has your back when we go to put in that offer, especially because the market's moving pretty quickly right now. We need to have someone that's on our side, that's calling that listing agent, knowing that the deal is gonna close. At the end of the day, we let the buyers make the decision on any lender that they want, because you know, if you have a family member that's a lender, hey, we want you to use that person. But having somebody that's local and knowledgeable, just like we are, provides such a valuable asset to our portfolio when it comes to working with you, buy your home. So that is just one of the most important things to get set up earlier. And you know, whether you're 1 day out or 1 year out,
yep,
reach out to us anytime, because the more advanced notice that we have, it gets us in a better position to fulfill your needs and service your search a lot better.
Yeah, and that's important, like you said, because let's say you're moving here in a month and you're just waiting till that day to get things rolling. It's going to put you behind the 8 ball big time when it comes to offers. You're going to get beat out on a lot of places. So we like to, you know, get ahead of the game and really have all our ducks in a row so that we can represent you best. And then once we get that, you know, the offer in, accepted, that goes right into step number 6, and that is guiding you through this buying process. Because the majority of our clients right now, and it's been a lot, this YouTube channel has been a very good thing. We've had a lot of people reach out. They're not living here, and they're finishing and wrapping up their life wherever they're moving from, and we help them through that process of buying a home. So just kind of go through what to expect.
Yeah, absolutely. So like the buying process, you know, it can be one of the most emotional, biggest decisions of your life. Our goal is really to alleviate that stress and pressure and make it the most seamless transaction of your life, because we really care about the way that you guys feel and how we represent you in this business. So really, it all starts about getting the offer accepted. Then you go into the inspection period, and there's a few different inspections that we do here that you might not do in the state that you're relocating from. There might be a lead-based paint test that we need to get done. So there's just so many different things, but we are high-level experts when it comes to this, and we can help you make those decisions and make you feel very comfortable when we do get those reports back, and how we can mitigate those obstacles that we might come across. There's not one house out there that's perfect, but the thing is we will get that house perfect by the time that you do move in. And with our expert negotiation skills, we can maneuver through those transitions in a very smooth process.
Yeah, we can do it, and we do it with the utmost highest technology too. So we're going to keep you in the loop via video conferencing. And that's the one thing that we really adapted into our business, is being proficient with technology so that you basically feel like you're here in Portland, even though you may be 3,000 miles away or across the pond. So we've really made a lot of changes in our business to help cater those relocating here and give them the best experience possible. But those are the 6 main tips that are gonna make your life so much easier when moving here. And we are here day, night, weekends. We don't ever stop working. We get phone calls all the time, and we absolutely love it. Our number's everywhere, our email address. So if you are thinking of moving here, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, email, however you want to get a hold of us. We are always here. We always got your back. And if you haven't yet, we do tons of videos about what it's like to live. So go back and watch any of them you want, but you got to hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we do a new one. And until the next video, we will catch you later.